one day. We have our ups and downs, but when there's love, there's always a way. And oh, this time of year, we come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day. This year I'll think about how I'm so lucky to have a place that I can come home to. Yes, I am on my way.
Yes, people. Yes, people. Welcome back to Let's Talk Premier League. We're here for another watch along, second one of the day, and it's the big one. It is Aston Villa versus Chelsea. A big game for Chelsea. The pressure's on. The pressure is on. If they have any aspirations of being in this title fight at the end of the season, they best start working it out now, and they best start getting those those points on the board, because if not, they are sinking themselves out. They really are chucking themselves out of the title race already. But team news is in. Obviously, no Steven Gerrard in the dugout for Villa, self-isolated with COVID-19. But Martinez in goal with Matty Cash, Konza, Mings and Target. We're midfield three of Louise, Sanson and Ramsey, with a front three of Buendia, Ollie Watkins and Danny Ings. Dylan says up the Villa, Cash is Polish. He's not. He was born in Birmingham, mate. If you ever heard him talk, he's born in Birmingham, lad. His birth certificate. Well, obviously, isn't it? He plays for a Polish national team. He probably is Polish now or whatever, but he's born in Birmingham. He's the most brummy Polish guy in the world. I can assure you, he was born in Birmingham. So the team for Chelsea, though, they have got Mendy in goal with Chalobah, Thiago Silva, Rudiger, with wing-backs of Reece James and Marcus Alonso, with GoloKante, Jorginho, Mason Mount, Callum Hudson-Odoi, and Christian Pulisic. So yeah, he's Polish. Give him a Polish flag now, or I riot. Start rioting. He knows he can get in the England team. Yeah, I mean, he's the most brummy Polish guy I've ever met in my life. I mean, Jesus Christ! If you heard him talk, you can't take the brummy out of him. And last time I checked, that went well. Last time I checked, Birmingham was he's here. Well, yeah, he is English, but his football national team is, yeah. So you have agreed in the end that he is English. Thank you. So when you put he's Polish, yeah. So yeah, Niall wins that one. Just wrecking the joint as well. Makes sense. Have you heard the name Cash is very Polish? I'm sure it is. If you heard that being born in Birmingham means that you're definitely English. Problem solved. But yeah, Tyler's right. He knew he wasn't getting in the England team, so he didn't even bother trying. I don't agree with this whole. I think you should be able to play for one national team. That's the team you were born. Like, if you're born in England, congratulations, you're English. You play for England. I don't like any of this nationality switching. It does my head in. Same on the Villa. Come on, the Villa. I do, because I was born in Birmingham. Well, then you'll know that he is actually English then. Thank you. So yeah, I'm just waiting for Dylan to riot. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm just waiting for Dylan to riot. Where's the riot? I'm waiting. Come Cash is Polish now. He's born in Birmingham, mate. That makes him English. Come on the Villa. Indeed. Come on the Villa. But yeah, born in Birmingham. Last time I checked, Birmingham was in England, therefore English. Plays for Poland because of a mother. Yeah, plays for Poland because of his mother, but he's definitely English. He was born in Birmingham. He's got the most thick Brummy accent ever. So, yes, there you go. I'm just still waiting for Dylan to write. Then why isn't Grealish Irish or Rice? Both of them were also born in England. I mean, come on. Don't make it so difficult. Right? They were also born in England. I think it was it mother's side? I mean, Grealish was born in Birmingham, so you can shove that one up your backside. And Rice was born in London. So, sorted. Score prediction now, 1-0 Villa. Go 1-0 Villa. I don't rate this Chelsea team at the moment. I think they've been absolutely woeful. Them scoring a goal would be a good start, I suppose. Grealish mum and dad is Irish, but he was born in Birmingham. Thank you. Niall right again. Unbelievable. Who saw that coming? Love that City won 6-3 today. Yeah, it was a mad game. Mad game. Mad game. But yeah, there you go. Max, I love that you support City, Liverpool, and United at the same time. Yeah, he does support all of the big teams, doesn't he? But what about you guys? What's your score predictions for this game? Because I do expect it to be quite an interesting game. Villa have lost 8 of their last 10 meetings, drawn 1 and won 1. So yeah, don't overly expect this to be by too much, but we'll see. They won last year. So yes. Tyler says 1-1. Cop goes 3-1 Villa. 2-1 Chelsea. I'm not confident. I don't support United. Haha. You might as well support all of the other teams. I mean, yeah. Big up to Raichu, or whatever name it is. Stevie at home magic. Yeah, he's recovering from coronavirus. He's recovering from the COVID-19. The COVID-19. That is what he's currently recovering from. Steven Gerrard, in my opinion, is England's greatest ever midfielder. Such a joy to watch. Yeah, no, you said it correctly. Raichu. There you go, Raichu. Sorted. Alright, so I was just watching something. I support Hull, but my second team is Man City because my sister, and Liverpool isn't really a team I support. Yeah, you used to say that you were a Liverpool fan. Chat shit, get banged. It's called Omicron 19, COVID-19. Don't test my patience today. McGinn caught COVID and everyone else tested and got it today, so pissed. Yeah, obviously there's been a few issues within the camps, but a big win for Southampton. A very, very big win. But we are just waiting for the players to come out. Villa looks full. Chelsea 9 points off City now. 9. If they don't win today, it's curtains for them. Curtains. Omicron sounds like a transformer. Yep. Right off to stream on my channel, BRB. Subscribe down below and sub to me and T also. You literally supported Liverpool like during the Euros. You said you're a Liverpool fan. You hate City and United. Now you said you like all three. You say you only like City. I mean, Cop's not wrong. At all. Have fun with the stream. Will do. I didn't like United Cop. I was just trying to get Kenny to right. I think Villa could win this. I think Wendy will get a brace and Thiago Silva will get a goal back. That is potential. That's potential. Max is a fake fan. I don't know who Max supports anymore. He said he supported Liverpool in the summer because he used to come on the Liverpool show. Now apparently he supports City. I don't really know. I don't really know what who he supports. I don't have a clue. The Chelsea fans not fans. The Chelsea players are walking out. And now the Villa players walk out with Tyrone Mings, Buendia, all of them walking out. So yeah, we're just waiting for that fun there. I support Hull there. Well, apparently you also support every other fucking team in the Premier League. Max, I like you, but how can you support Liverpool and City? I've flabbergasted. I support Borussia Dortmund. Yeah. But he used to come on the Liverpool show. But now he supports City. I'm really confused. Max has had a howler there. Liverpool and Hull is all right. Oh, yeah. But now it's also City. I mean, I'm just flabbergasted and confused. Just me in a nutshell, really. Been here for a while, lad. I don't support nobody but Hull anymore. If you people are going to go over it again and again. Well, not really. Not really. I mean, you used to come on the Liverpool show claiming to be a Liverpool fan, and you had a Liverpool fucking thing, blanket, whatever it was, right? But now you quite like City. I mean, I don't know about you, but I support one team, but you apparently have 5, so I'm just saying it there. Like, I don't say I support Liverpool and then Arsenal, and then say I fucking hate Liverpool and Arsenal, and I love Bayern Munich. Been here for a while, lad. Yeah, Tyler has been. We don't have a City show, no. We don't. You are correct. We don't have a City show. You've got to find more than one fan, which is got great difficulty. But yeah, just going through the lineups now. So we're just waiting. Just waiting for this. Hudson Odoi plays. Big day for him. I mean, they've got to start getting. They've just got to start playing good. Playing well would be a start. Hard to find City fans. Oh, it's fucking impossible. So, are we working out? Are we working out who Max supports? It's very difficult. That's like me saying I also support Schalke because my wife supports him. They are our rivals. Yeah, well, Max supports 3 clubs: City, Liverpool, and Hull. Apparently, is there more? Probably. Now I know another City fan if you need him. Well, that would take my City collection to 1. If I find more, I'll let you know. But it's got great difficulty finding them. Let's see how Stevie G's boys do against Chelsea without Stevie G. Louis says Matty Cash is no longer English. He was born in England, born in Birmingham. We've had that debate like 9 million times already. He was born in England. He was born in Birmingham. He's got the thickest Brummy accent you'll hear in the world of Birmingham. He's English. Plays for Poland as of his mother. His mother's side. So there you go. And we've kicked off. And there we go. We've kicked off and problem solved. Should be working now. And boom. Have I met Pieface? I have not. I have not met Pieface. Mendy is not world class and Rudiger is an awful centre back, says bite you. So yeah. There's Pulisic. Good defending there from Konza. Martinez. Just chilling. Now he passes to Mings. Lukaku, a big flop. Yeah, he certainly struggled, hasn't he? As Martinez takes a long time to decide what he wants to do. But Matty Cash doing very well to control it there. Sanson. Fouled there by advantage played for Villa though. And now onto the left-hand side. Cross goes in, blocked, and that'll go straight into Mendy's hands. Pieface is a FIFA streamer, right? I love his raging compilations. Yeah. I think he does FIFA. Don't quote me, but I think he does. Oh yeah, Niall, I removed it. What it wanted on that intro. I've sent you what it's kept. Oh yeah. I'll look at that after. I'll sort that out tomorrow probably. Tuchel is a forward. Why are you not starting my German superstar? Is it the shit one? Right, here's Chelsea. Kante doing well. Now Pulisic. Good tackle there from Mamsey. Now Konza. Sanson. Tomiyasu signing of season. Incorrect. Ramsdale. No rush. Yeah, sound. I'll get that sorted for you. I'd say tomorrow. But Chelsea really dropped a lot of points recently. They've been shocking. Yeah, Werner and Havertz are world class. Yeah, but I'm saying nothing. I'm saying nothing. Douglas Luiz just having a little chat with Atkinson. So Martin Atkinson is in the middle today. There's Cons with the ball now. Now back to Luiz. Give like a game of chess here, I think. Now Matty Cash. Chelsea forcing Villa backwards. And go all the way back to Emi Martinez. Now Matt Target. Goals conceded opening 15 minutes. Villa have conceded 6. Chelsea have not yet conceded in the first 15 minutes. So, interesting. Sanson couldn't quite get the pass to Target there. They go all the way back to Emi Martinez. God, this could be an interesting game. Got the very defensive Chelsea against, I don't know what Villa are. Actually. Right. Got a new TV in 4K, it's so sick. What you have? What for your room? That's mad. If you actually got a 4K TV, that is absolutely incredible. That is incredible. Bigger screen as well. Love to see it. Love to see it. Love to see it. Now, I'm just gonna So I'm just trying to annoy someone in the chat. Why not? Can watch whatever football or anything I want. Love it. Love it. Now, question. Both Klopp and Tuchel have 9 trophies each, but one of Tuchel's trophies was a null and void trophy. Does that count? Yes. Just want to let everyone know that Rudiger is an awful centre-back, says Waichu. Yeah, something like that. No. He's got it correct. He's got it correct. Now I just need to give him a tick. No, I saw you. I saw what you done. I don't know what you're on about. Me do anything? No, don't be so silly. I've done absolutely nothing. I've done nothing. He's gonna get mad though, so watch out. He's gonna get mad. Thumbs up instead. Villa with a throw. Chalobah's asking, what have I done wrong? I don't know. Thumbs up instead. Thumbs up if you support City. Thumbs up if you support City. Is it correct? It is. Oh Lord, who? Going live. Come. What's Max going live on? What's he doing? He'll be vexed and mega fuming. He will be. He will be. He will be. What's he even doing? No, he's going live, but I'm confused what he's going live with. Should we have a look? Should we have a look? Because this game seems to be not slowing down, but it doesn't seem to be as amazing. Oh. Oh, they're talking about the postponement. They're talking about the postponement. Tyler, you've got a TV now. Now that is where you watch football. That is where you watch ADB, Keita, and Kevin De Bruyne properly. Lad, I haven't watched AWB this season, buddy. Took you a while to respond to that, considering I said ages ago. He did. I don't know why Max has gone live. The game was PP. What is there really to say? That's what I'm thinking. I mean, do what you want on YouTube, but I'm thinking content-wise, what the hell? Well, big up, welcome to Let's Talk Premier League. Plymouth Argyle had their game against such and such postponed. It's a real shame. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out. Literally, that is about as much as you'll probably get. I mean, I don't know. But you still put KDB and B. Who's Max? Max is the Liverpool, Man City, and whole fam. Yeah, absolutely. Oh no, you watch Formula One. Super Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen is the greatest of all time. Oh, looks like Ferran Torres is done. Maybe you could talk about games getting postponed and why, but call it something else. I don't know. What can you possibly talk about? We didn't play today. Oh, how come? I had a few injuries, COVID related. Oh, cool. I don't know. Who the fuck goes live for a postponed fixture? I mean, I have nothing to say. I mean, it's his choice. I agree it's his choice, but I mean, I'm just thinking content-wise, it's just shocking. Just shocking, really. COVID situation that is postponing the games. Yeah, but I feel like everyone's talked about that, and I don't know. I feel like it's just mad, isn't it? Just mad, buff. Just mad. But 10 minutes into the game, nothing really of sorts happening. Alonso to Rudiger. Rudiger to Silva. Now to Chalobah. Chelsea are the definition of terrorism. GoloKante to Pulisic. Loses the ball, and now Villa can try and hit on the break. Oh, Ollie Watkins. Tried squaring it to Danny Ings, but it didn't quite work out too well. What's happened to West Ham? Why they are struggling in this precise moment? Just it's very difficult for them. It's one of those situations where they are, they're just sort of struggling. some injuries. But look, West Ham were overachieving. They are going to be inconsistent because every team other than Man City are going to be inconsistent, really. Villa with a good chance to get a goal here from a corner. Matt Target will take. Douglas Luiz fighting Calamutt and Odoi, and that'll be I still kept him. Rudiger getting a little bit of a shove. This Tuchel football is good. It is really not. Never rated him when he managed us. Never improved our players. Klopp, on the other hand, made Lewandowski, Aubameyang, Reus, Ilkay, Gundogan, and more. Yeah, I hear that. But Atkinson just blows for a free kick. That'll be a free kick to Chelsea. Cons were judged to have fouled. 12 minutes into the game, and it hasn't really started. Although that through ball could do quite well. Pulisic passes to Mount. Chelsea just playing it in and around themselves. Here's Rudiger to Alonso. To Odoi. Back to Rudiger. That's what I mean. Chelsea just haven't got that cutting edge. The cutting edge. They lack it. Klopp made most of the Liverpool players that play now. Well, Watkins can't get the ball. That's going to be a free kick. Free kick to Chelsea, which is taken quickly. Now Alonso. Plenty of space to run into. Sanson sort of Cash got a bit too close to Odoi, and that's a foul and a free kick. But yeah, the game has been quite shocking. Quite shocking, really. It's not been great. It's not been great. Home, Man City. Right. Max is going to get so vexed. It's going to be amazing. 3 people are active. Who the fuck is active? Oh, Brad, Lewis and Liam. Ouch. Who? Hull, Liverpool and probably Everton. It's actually Man City. Such a legend. Who? Me? I know I am. I know. Don't know what's going on here. I've no idea. I've not a Scooby. I've no clue. Now, are you watching the Brighton game? Yeah, I'm watching it, but I'm not gonna do a watch on to it. Well, I don't know. Probably not. It's one of them. Oh, by the way, no one touched my Haaland. He is Dortmund through and through. Yeah, he fucking is not. Shocking from Williams today. Awful left back. I mean, if we're judging off one game, Bruno Fernandes is just a Portuguese Tom Cleverley because of his performance against, ironically, Norwich or Watford. You know, if you make assumptions on one game, then he's absolutely shit. Bruno Fernandes no better than Tom Cleverley. So yeah, there you go. Problem solved. Also, Bellingham, my star boy. Reina, my star boy. Absolutely, he was poor. Yeah, Williams didn't have a great game, but to be fair, neither did any Norwich defender. You can't tell me any Norwich. Max Aarons was actually quite good, to be fair, but it wasn't a great performance from anyone at Norwich. Really, I don't think anyone can sit there well. But yeah, Bruno Fernandes is the Portuguese Tom Cleverley, according to Dylan Gill. What is this Bruno hype in? All honesty, he is not a good football player. According to Dylan Gill, he's the Portuguese Tom Cleverley. I was watching Troops. I definitely was not. I was doing a watch long and watching the game. But it's good to know what Dylan's thoughts are of Bruno Fernandes. If we judge off one game, problem solved. Problem solved. It was a young noise defence, to be fair. It was not. It was young. It was young. But yeah. Yeah. Still 0-0. Kenny's chucking in the knife as well now. I don't think any Norwich player was good today. Max Aaron's probably the best one of them, but no, to be fair, and we're not talking high. I don't know Raichu, but maybe it's the fact he has most chances created in Europe this season, last season, or out assisting and scoring KDB for the last 2 years. Dylan, are you now the type of person that will judge one game as a player? Because if that's the case, we need to talk about all of your players. So if you judge off one game, then you're an idiot. And if you watch him over a course of a season and make a judgment, it's pretty smart. I've watched a lot of Brandon Williams all season, so yeah. But hey, KDB is called Kevin De Bruyne and plays for City, so we'll let him off. Portuguese Tom Cleverley, according to you, if we're judging off one game. Cross goes in, headed away. One of the players is down though for Villa. What's happened here? Buendia is down. No, I'm answering Raichu. Brandon is a good player. It was a joke. Bruno's still shit. When did Bruno join the Premier League? Like 2.5 years ago? Pretty sure it was 2.5 years ago. Rudiger should be sent off for that. Roma in talks to sign Ainsley Maitland-Niles on loan. That'd be a good loan move for him, I'd say. Here's Hudson Odoi. Passes it to Thiago Silva. Oh, that's good tackling from Target there. Now Villa on the attack with Ollie Watkins. He's through, but can't get it. Can he get a shot? Blocked by Chalobah. I could see that loan move. Yeah, so could I. Jose probably do quite well with him. Jose probably would. For sure. He needs to get game time, to be fair, and he's not good enough for Arsenal. He's just not good enough. That's the issue. He's just not good enough. He's not a good enough player. For sure. Not good enough. Not good enough in the slightest. But here is Villa on the attack. Okay, from 2020 to now, Bruno has played 53 games, scored 23 and assisted 15. It's not a bad record, is it? It's what? 38? Yeah. 15 games, done nothing. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good from him. But here's Chelsea down left with Alonso. And to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Kevin played 38 games, scored 11 and assisted 12. Yeah, that's not great, is it? Same with a few people at Arsenal like El Nani and Chambers, people like that. El Nani's a good backup though. I don't really know where saying Ainsley Maitland-Niles' best position is. I don't even think he knows. So yeah. Bruno would be labelled as the best midfielder in the world if played for City. No, Dylan, I'm a football fan. I watched great midfielders in the past. Bruno is not good. Thank you, Raichu, for proving me right with that information. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Is it fair to say that Brandon Williams is better than Guerrero? I'd say so. El Nene is an alright backup, not great when, but could be worse. That's true. That's true. So getting a bit shakier. He hasn't had a pen in about 8 months. Once again, Matthew, you are proving that you are consumed by the media. This penalty talk is idiotic, and you know it. I still think Brandon Williams is better than Guerrero, and Greenwood is better than Haaland. Boom! Also, stats are so misleading. You can get on an assist for winning penalties, passing from your own half, or just touching the ball. Well, you know. This game is boring the shit out of me, by the way, guys. I should have thought that when I was doing Chelsea. Like, ugh. I did a Chelsea game and I was expecting it to be a good one. Was I drunk? That was yesterday. But I mean, boy, oh boy, oh boy. No. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Fuck my life, mate. There's any more teams? That's brutal. The last penalty I remember ended up in my nan's back garden versus Villa. That is true. This is why Thierry Henry is the greatest Premier League of all time. His assists were legit. Yes. What is FPL? Fantasy Premier League. Not true, Raju. You only get assists for pens on FPL, not actual assists. Oh dear. Fantasy Premier League? What's that? Oh Lord. Oh lordy, lordy, lord. Fucking hell, man. What's happened now? At least you've warned me so I can actually pay attention. Has he scored or... Oh, good save from Emi Martinez there. Very good save. That was a good save, that was. Emi Martinez is like, what is going on? What is going on? I don't really know. It was a good shot from Mount there. It's a point-based game. Way to pick your team. Language. Fuck yeah, now. Goal kick to Villa. Not sure what Martinez is going to do. Is he going to kick it long? Which he does. He does kick it long. He does. He does. Sorry, Reggie, forgot you are my parent. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Haaland is just a poor man's Greenwood. Point base, I don't care, Bruno. On the eye is terrible. Dylan says language. Fuck you now. Thiago Silva is just walking around. I can name 10 midfielders better than him. Tom Cleverley, Phil Jones, that's it. Fuck. Shit. Ay caramba. Right, go the... Oh dear. Oh dear. Name the 10 world better. In the world better. Oh Lord. Free kick to Chelsea. Danny Ings is a little bit confused. Didn't even touch him. I mean, Jorginho. He's such a diving cunt. He is such a diving cunt. Absolutely detests the twat. Because Dylan, using your argument with stats, Bruno Fernandes is better than Frank Lampard. Oh, Lord. It's Reece James who can't defend. Oh, that's a poor pass from Reece James. How dare you call yourself a footballer? You silly boy. Silly, silly boy. But yeah, this game has been appalling. I should have guessed it from a Thomas Tuchel Chelsea team, but I mean, even I thought they'd be better than this. Even I thought that. It's been poor, shit, diabolical. Chance creation stay pretty much proves how good he is without getting assists. He is fucking leading in Europe. How oblivious are you to his greatness? Ouch. Niall Plymouth, Fabinho, Kante, Kimmich, Goretzka, Ruiz, Verratti, Thiago Cruz, and Casemiro. Surely you should be naming. No, I'm not going to jump in on this, but surely you should be naming attacking central midfielders. Goal! Go, 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 go! Woohoo! Chelsea are relegated. They are not good. And guess what? It's come from the guy who cannot defend. Reece James has proved that he cannot defend. It's his deflection, and hopefully it'll go down as a Reece James' own goal. These men tried getting him in the conversation with Trent Alexander-Arnold. Don't ever be so disrespectful, ever, ever again. That was shocking. That was shocking. It's Reece James who's headed it into his own net. It is Reece James. That's an own goal, I'm afraid, buddy. Boyo, that is an own goal, I'm afraid. That is an own goal. Dylan, he is leading in Europe when he is not leading in the Prem. But yes, Reece James has just conceded for Chelsea. He's scored a brilliant goal, though. It's a fantastic goal from Reece James. A great crossing from Matt Target. Reece James gets his head onto it, heads it into the back of the net. What he didn't realise was it was the wrong net. It's Aston Villa 1, Chelsea 0, and Chelsea out of the title race as it stands. Sit down, Rochi. Oh, Lord. But yes, the man who cannot defend has just scored a cracker of a goal. Peach of a goal. Thank you, James. It was a great goal, though. Great goal. Why sit down? I don't rate James. What are you talking about? I'm confused. Great goal from Reece James as they hit it wide. Alonso, good defending from Cash. Rudiger takes the throw in quickly. This is madness. Conversation ended. Bruno Fernandes, brilliant. Oh, Lord. I missed the goal. It was a great goal from Reece James. A fantastic goal. Just simply brilliant. It was simply brilliant. But I do feel that people try putting Reece James in the conversation with Trent was unbelievable. You said Reece was better than Bruno, mate. Oh, Lord. On my days, Chelsea were out of the title race. Pretty much, if it ends like this. Okay, you want number 10s, then okay. I'm just thinking if you're comparing Bruno with other players, it's got to be number 10, surely. I've got to. Be just my thought process. Yes, you gave me 5 number 10s better than Bruno. Well, what, you agree they're better or what? There's definitely a lot of frustration within the Chelsea ranks comparing Bruno to Casemiro. Yeah, it's a bit of a madness, Charles is happy. Charles is very, very happy. In fact, I think she may be raging. Oh, lordy lord. Oh, penalty, Matty Cash, the fake Polish guy. They've just conceded a penalty. Is it going to be a red? No, it's not. But Matty Cash being a bit of a dick there. He's apologising, begging for mercy. Yeah, that is a penalty. Hudson Odoi does make sure he rolls around, but I think he just gets in front of him enough, and yeah. Havertz runs. Oh my lord. Silva brands his ass. Royce's finish. Havertz's additionally ass. German bias. Ooh, brutal. It's going to be Jorginho versus Emi Martinez. Jorginho takes a deep breath. He's begging. Emi Martinez is good at penalties, so this could be an interesting one. Steps up. Goal. Jorginho has scored. Jorginho, the world's worst midfielder, has saved Reece James from pure embarrassment as he scored a really shocking own goal. Now, is it good to have ish hours in a team? Shit houses. Yeah, it probably is. And Jorginho just sent the keeper the wrong way. Bernardo Silva is better right now. It was a silly challenge. It was very silly. So very, very silly. Very, very, very silly. Would agree with that. I would agree. Silva, though. And Muller is best midfielder in the world. He is. That's for sure. Speaking facts. So I was just checking something. Right. Steve Gerrard. He's given it all largely shocked out Chelsea's arse. Steve Gerrard. Well, you've just absolutely fucked yourself over, haven't you? Just a little bit. I mean, Steve Gerrard is currently at home self-isolating, but yeah. How many penalties does Chelsea need to survive in the title race? Quite a lot. Niall Hassam is trying to piss off the Chelsea fans with what he's tweeting on Twitter. Haha. Let's see if I can help him. I'm always happy to help Hassam. What's he tweeting? It's not Hassam, it's Hussam. So, Reece James is a defensive liability. Chelsea fans. tried putting him in the debate with Trump. Anyone who did this is a disgrace. Sorted. Niall, did you have a good evening yesterday? I got absolutely fucking paralytically drunk. I was fucking, oh mate, it was horrific. Okay, if you don't agree with mine, I'm adding Neymar Modric to it. Niall is done that one. I'm fucking shitting myself out tomorrow. I'm booking it. Well, your team is shit, so you are guaranteed to lose. Penalty counts as goals, guys. I know. That's why it's 1-1. Yeah, unlucky Aaron. It was good, but not good when not there. Modric in the 10. Jorginho, worst midfielder in the Prem. Pen merchant. Modric plays as a 10 occasional. No, got hammered. Haha, I did. Just watched the game. Evening, boss. Evening, that. Now I'm going to trigger the Chelsea fans. Right you. Yeah, I did get quite hammered, to be fair. I got very hammered. Hudson Odoi. Good tackle there. Now, mate, it's worse. Sunderland on Sky Sports, new stadium name. Still no permanent manager after 2 weeks of searching. Look, you're relegated. Your team is shit. Your stadium name is shit. No manager wants to manage you. There are the 4 things I've taken from Doncaster. Chelsea haven't been the same since Carrick broke them. Mustafa just trolling Chelsea fans at this moment. You're using Modric, who is an 8, and Bruno is a 10. Yeah, I agree. I don't know. Chelsea just passing it around between themselves at the back. Chalobah. Stop forcing comparisons. You realise that you can't name 5 midfielders better, pal. Ouch. Tell me honestly, no banter, what went wrong from top 2 positions we were 12 months ago? You all got high on the hippie juice. Actually, you got all very high on the hippie juice. Basically, you lost your manager and fucked it right up. And then basically, your manager left, you hired the wrong interim, then you hired the wrong manager after that, and now you're getting relegated. It was your managers that have been the problem. I have named them. You don't want to admit it. It's funny how there's no Chelsea fans in the chat these days. I know, it's mad. Mason Mount is outperforming Bruno. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, oh, Lord, oh, Lord. Here's Cash. Oh, Cash is doing a deep run here. Ings. Oh, good block from Chalobah. Reece James, nowhere to be seen defensively. Nowhere to be seen. Refusing to do his defensive duties. Here's Matty Cash, blocked by Silva. Blocked by Silva. Now Jacob Ramsey. Reece James still refusing to do his defensive duties. And now it's done. Oh, Lord. Don't really know what I'm looking at here. Looks like Villarus are going to end the half the better of the 2. It really does. Oh, good tackle from Chalobah there. Very good tackle from Chalobah. He's smashing it. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. Alright, just waiting for this game to get somewhat interesting, which is appearing to be difficult at best. Chelsea-Liverpool, Super Sunday, 4 p.m. That should be an interesting game. A Chelsea team that can't defend and can't score against Liverpool. Yeah. If the title race wasn't over now, it's over then. It'll be over then. Don't worry. They're hanging on. But Chelsea fans, they had a lot of smoke. They were going to win the quadruple. The greatest team since sliced bread. And now they are no longer even in the title fight. Here's Danny Ings. Oh, they can't quite get the ball to sit for them as Edouard Mendy has the ball there. Just going to time waste a little bit just to make it a bit better for him. But not great from Chelsea. I mean, he's onside being played on by, you guessed it, Reece James. Reece James defensively, shit. He's not been good enough at all. And that's blocked, and that'll be a goal kick. Offside anyway. Target's hurt though. Target is hurt. He's all right though. He's got back up. It was Mount. Oh yeah, sort of pushed and hit the post. Yeah, it was offside. He was offside. We'll see how much added time. I can only imagine a minute because there haven't been too many stoppages. Yeah, you suck that vape. Thank you, Webby. Thank you. Oh, Marcus Alonso. Hits it long. Dealt with by Cash. Now Mings. Back to Cash. I'll say 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I'll say a minute. There can only really be a minute. Here's Cash into Watkins. Shot deflected. Saved by Mendy. Don't forget, Chelsea are going to have no Mendy coming up soon either. So it's going to be Kepa Arrizabalaga. Arrizabalaga. Quick sell. Oh, I have no idea what they're on about. I say 3. I don't know why. I don't know why either. I don't think it'll be 3 minutes. There's barely been any stoppages. Barely been any. But we'll find out in a second. We'll find out. Kante. Am I correct? I know I'm a little bit behind, so. Oh, great there, and it is in fact 1 minute. I'm shocked. There haven't been many stoppages in the first place. Couple of goals, no real things other than that. 30 seconds for each goal, although, you know, it's certainly a lot more than 30 seconds before the game starts after a goal, but, you know, more like a minute. Oh, good defending there from Target. Chelsea have had the ball, more of the ball, but not really done much with it. And just waiting for Atkinson to blow, really. I said 1-1. You did. Good defender there, and that's half time, guys. It's currently Villa 1, Chelsea 1. Reece James scoring a great goal for Aston Villa in the first half, equalised by Jorginho. But yes, I'm going to play the halftime thing, and then I'll see you after. But yeah, if you want to stay in the chat, talk to yourselves, do what you need to do. But I'll be back in a bit, all right?
The fear no beat that keeps going on, and the melody on my escape, vibration on my soul, it sends me to the peak. Without no regret, you got no love. Without no love, you got no regret. Without no regret, you got no love. A melody where I belong in this life. so empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for me. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around.
Yes, people, welcome back. Welcome back. We are still doing the watch on. Just quickly emailing something. But yeah, boom. Won't be too long. Won't be too long. But yeah, it's been a pretty shocking game though. It has been pretty shocking. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, I mean, I was expecting much better than what we got served up with. Don't know why I've started lagging. I don't know why. But yes, 2 on Chelsea. Max says, Boom, 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 boom. Brighton. Right, we are nearly ready. Just loading that up now. Big up to Virgin Soldad. Big up to yourself. I think Tyler's doing a watch on at Brentford Brighton. So make sure you check him out over there. Now let me just reply to him. Sorted. Right. So yeah, game is going to be starting very soon. Hopefully, second half. Hopefully, it's going to be a vast improvement because, to be frankly honest, it's been appalling. It's been appalling. Was Reece James' own goal his fault? Yeah. He's he's headed it into the back of his own net. Why does Jorginho always score penalties? Well, he doesn't have a great record of penalties. Now, what can Chelsea do to improve in the game? Learn how to score a goal would probably be a good start. I just think they've been crap. Why do I think Tuchel will be at United if he gets sacked by Chelsea? Because I feel like Tuchel is exactly what Ragnick would want. B-Tech Trent, Reece pieces with an OG. Yeah. It's not been great at all. But Villa fans are in full voice, from what I've heard. Nothing. It's been silent. But yeah, it's one of these. Boom. But yeah, I mean, let me know what you think is going to change in the second half. I'm not sure what's going to change if I'm being honest. We'll see. But yeah. Just showing an advert, really. Is Tuchel's stubbornness is not really. I mean, he clearly doesn't believe that his team can play in a back four. He clearly sees that his team cannot play in a back four. Else he would have done it by now. He clearly hasn't got two centre backs he trusts enough, or right backs, might I add, because he clearly hasn't got the players to play in the back four. Else I think he would have done it by now. Because for me, Reece James isn't good enough as a right back. He needs that cover because he's not good enough defensively. Rudiger, Silva, Azpilicueta, Chalobah, none of them are clearly good enough in the back four. But it looks like Lukaku's going to be coming on, by the way, judging from what I'm seeing on the screen anyway. Pulisic is warming up, so Pulisic might stay on. Might be Hudson-Odoi that comes off. I'm not 100% sure. Not been great from Pulisic, but I don't really think he does the false nine crap. I don't think he suits him. What do you think about the first half? I thought the first half was boring, tedious, and crap. I hope for an improvement. Chelsea have just got no fight. They've got there's no teeth. Really. Who is that cover then? Well, the cover is the right-sided centre back, which is today Chalobah. I mean, Chelsea just clearly haven't got the players to play in that back four, but it is going to be Big Rom coming on. Coming off, I'm presuming it'll be Callum Hudson-Odoi then. Presume that'll be who's coming off. Tuchel is shit. Tuchel is B-Tech Club. Interesting one that is. But no, you are right. But I think Lukaku, obviously, he's coming on, but I don't know who he's coming on for. I presume it'll be for Hudson-Odoi. It's for number 14. Who's number 14? That's Chalobah. Huh? Oh, I know what he's done. Right. Think I know what he's done anyway. Tuchel don't fit in at Chelsea. There's more of a counter-attacking team with the players they have. Yeah, I think Tuchel, but he's got a variety of different tactics that he can use, doesn't he? So he's had a few injuries to deal with as well. So it's probably unfair to blame it all on Tuchel. Of course, Tuchel needs to take some of the responsibility, which I'm sure he would. Yeah. So Lukaku's gone up top. So I think he's put... So I'm just trying to work out what he's done. So he's put Lukaku up top, which means I think Pulisic has now gone on to where Hudson-Odoi was. But Chalobah. Right. No, I'm wrong. Pulisic is playing right wing back. And Reece James is going to the right-sided centre-back, which will do his heading. He's got no chance of going forward, which is probably a good thing, to be fair. And Trevor Chalobah is actually off. So there we go. That's that sorted. Let me put this on now. He should play everyone's favourite drink water. I don't think drink water is even at the club anymore, is he? Pretty sure he doesn't even play there. But the Villa player's down. Tyrone Mings. Referee Atkinson stopped it quite quickly. So Romelu Lukaku, what happened here? Oh, he just shoved Tyrone Mings and then got clattered by both goalkeeper and player. He's a bit dazed. Yeah, keep an eye on him there. But Lukaku, this is an interesting half for Lukaku as well. If I'm being honest, because I mean, we'll see. But James isn't. He just passes it back. But he's now a centre back. James is now playing centre back with Pulisic at thingy. Time is frozen. Time hasn't even been restarted, mate. That's how good it's been. Timer ain't even been redone. Thank you for reminding me, though. So 48. Right, and then start it now. There we go. Right. Good. Chalobah went off. He stunk in that first half. Yeah, it wasn't great from him. But Reece James, defensively, can he do it? Because we all know that defensively he's not very good. So it'd be very interesting to see if he can do it in the second half. Now, has Steve made Villa hard-working and well-organised side? Yeah, I'd say so. I think they were under Dean Smith. I just don't think it necessarily worked out too well. Sometimes a fresh voice normally is all you need, really. So we'll see. But so far he's certainly proven to be quite the match. Here's Reece James. Reece James to Pulisic. Pulisic to Kante. Mount. Just boring, tedious football. Good tackle there. And throw in for Chelsea, which will be taken by Pulisic. Offside. Blocked anyway. But it was offside. Pretty sure Mount was the guy who was offside. But yeah, this game could be painful to watch, guys. Could be very, very painful. To watch. It's not been great. It's not been great at all. The definition of terrorism is this game, boy. Oh boy. All right, Rudiger. Chelsea take too long on the ball as well. Too many touches. Each player has about 5 touches. Each James had 1 or 2. That's Pulisic, and now it starts to get a bit quicker. There we go. But everyone just not everyone, but a lot of players just take far too many touches on the ball. It's now getting better with the sort of 1 and 2 touch passing, which is it's good for moving the team around. I mean, we all know that, but when it gets to the centre backs, they all take about 29 touches of the ball before they deal with it, and that's just easy to deal against. And there's Thiago Silva losing the ball, and Villa can't capitalise on that. But yeah, every player in that back line takes about 15 touches of the ball. There's Thiago Silva. Now to Reece James. That pass is dodgy there as well. Do you think Stevie is doing right in terms of what teams he's taking to climb the ladder? Well, we don't know. We don't know. This could just be a manager bounce, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, it could just be a manager bounce. It could be that, but it looks like a Christensen coming on. Who is he coming on for? Silva? Thiago Silva coming off for Christensen. That's an interesting one. Looks all right, but Christensen is on for Silva. Be interesting. Christensen done all right since he's played, so it's not complete madness, but yeah, we'll soon see. We'll soon see. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Here's Pulisic down the right-hand side. Reece James. Yeah, Christensen just gonna sit in the middle. I assume that's where he's going to sit in between Rudiger and Reece James. Here's Pulisic again. Cuts inside. Kante. Mount. No one will agree with me, but Lukaku not good enough. No, I agree. Lukaku's never been good enough. Niall, if you could ref one Prem fixture, which will it be and why? Liverpool United, because I feel like that should be the one that has the most aggression. I love aggressive games. That's what I love. I love it when teams hate each other, and they should really hate each other. But yeah, it's one of them really. Villa looking a little bit shaky there. Can Chelsea capitalise? Kante. It's out wide to Pulisic. Pulisic cuts in. Back to Kante. Kante, Pulisic. Can't get out of his feet. And just can't really get out of his feet. Can't really do what he needs to do. But he has stayed fit for 53 minutes. So he has won that award anyway. But Reece James to Christensen. Rudiger. That's what I mean. They just take too long on the ball. Chelsea's defenders cause themselves problems because they're taking about 55 touches of the ball. And that must be frustrating for Tuchel. Very frustrating. Because they're taking about, as I say, Rudiger's taking about 19 of the touches. So, I'm not sure if he's good enough. I just don't think people playing style suits Lukaku. No, the playing style definitely don't suit Lukaku. But here's Chelsea. They haven't even got it to Lukaku yet. They need to put a few crosses in. That's what they need to do. They need to put a few crosses into Lukaku. But here's Reece James. Gets it to Pulisic. Surely put a cross in. They don't put a cross into Lukaku. Mount. Kante. Back to Mount. They're not letting them put a cross in. It's just too easy for Villa to defend against. Pulisic. Now Kante. Someone's got to be looking to put a cross in. They have to. Now I gotta switch it over to the left side. They've got to start putting a cross in. If I'm Lukaku, I'm getting so frustrated. Put a cross in. Finally, someone does. Lukaku, go. And do you know what? I'm taking this, right? I said put some crosses in to his head. Right? Put a ball into Lukaku. And what happens? The first cross that goes in, Lukaku scores. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. Genuinely shocked. I'm wow. Who saw that coming? So Hudson Odoi looks up, sees Lukaku. Lukaku gets on the end of it. Go. Like, I really sometimes wonder about Chelsea. But do you know what? Big up to Cheran. Lukaku finally sees a ball go near him, puts his head on it, and gets a goal. That's what Chelsea need to be doing a lot more. They don't do it enough. They do not do it enough. And, yeah, easy. Lukaku just talking to Hudson Odoi, but 2-1. We move. Niall is a genius. Now Chelsea coaches should come to you for the tactics. I mean, when you've got someone like Romelu Lukaku, what you need or what you want is someone who can put a cross in. It's Marcus Alonso fouls. You want crosses. You want all of that stuff because that's what Lukaku thrives on. Finally, these bastard attackers create for one when he scores. Well, they've got to start putting the ball in the box. I mean, Chelsea, for me, wanted all this intricate passing on the edge of the area, which ends up just, absolutely doing nothing because, it's easy to defend against. And then one of them finally decides to look up and put a cross in. And, to my shock, there is a goal from Romelu Lukaku's head. I mean, unbelievable, really. Unbelievable. It's as if no one knew how to play for Romelu Lukaku's strengths, which was quite easy. Put a ball in the bloody box and get a head onto it. I mean, it's as if you're talking a completely different language to Chelsea players at some point. It's always the intricate passing. It fucks me right off watching it, going, really, guys, you haven't a clue how to play football. None of them. For fuck's sake, Lukaku scores. They finally scored. Now, send me the link, please, now. Indeed. Let's get you on Palm. Why not? Sanson has just conceded a throw-in, I think. Where is Ladamus? There you are, Ladamus. Let's do this. Send the link. Bob's your uncle. All right, just sent you a link, bro. Reece James. It's clear to see Lukaku feeds off crosses. Well, yeah. It's clear to see for anyone but Chelsea players. Clearly. Or this is tactical, which if it's tactical, then Tuchel completely has no idea how the hell to use his best player, which is Big One, by the way, in case anyone was wondering. I wonder if they'll create still. I wonder if they'll create any more chances for him. No changes for Villa, though. They went 1-0 up and they've sort of fucked it. And now Villa, they just don't know what they're doing either. Jacob Ramsey. I mean, Ollie Watkins back to Ramsey. Drives forward. Now Matty Cash. Cross goes in. Not anywhere near close enough to Danny Ings. There's a long ball up to Mount. Mount gets a throw in. So that was a good bit of play there. Now, how is his goal ahead of you? I don't know, mate. They are trying to play like Arsenal 10 years ago with perfect passing and goals. Yeah, I mean, it's a joke. It really is a joke. Now they're just going to time waste. I mean, Jesus Christ. Do Chelsea have no self-respect for themselves? Evidently not. I think a draw for this match. A draw puts Chelsea out of the title race, for sure. For sure it puts them out of the title race. 100%. Now what can they do? Oh man, this is a joke. His goal was loading. Oh my god, no, we are perfectly sinking. Lovely. Chelsea are hard to watch. You're fucking telling me. Why do I think doing a Chelsea watch on would be fun? I have no idea. It's the most painful 45 minutes of my life now. Here come Villa again, and they get another throw. Chelsea are slowly starting to not be shit, but they're certainly not. Like Kovacic coming on. No idea who for. Chelsea watch-alongs are fucking shite. No, yeah, certainly not the most entertaining for sure. Here's Louise. Oh, lordy lord. Long ball. Well defended by Alonso. I don't want to watch us versus Chelsea next week with a lack of goals. Well, I mean, hopefully that will have goals in, but Mateo Kovacic coming on for Chelsea. I'm presuming this will be for GoloKante. It would make more sense, but it is for GoloKante. Kovacic on for GoloKante. Kante's just come back from an injury as well, so Tuchel probably just trying to save his legs. I don't think it's a representative of the game. I think GoloKante has been very good. I don't know if he's walking straight down the tunnel. That would be a concern if Kante's going down the tunnel wall, down the touchline, down to a tunnel, that would be concerning for Chelsea. He's only just come back from an injury. Look, he looked all right when he was moving, so we'll see. Cop says, come on, Villa. Who would you say are the exciting ones to watch in the Prem for watch-alongs? Arsenal have normally delivered on watch-alongs. They're normally good games. I wouldn't say anyone else is particular. United not too bad, depending on what they're doing. Liverpool, they're normally all right. City, I've done a couple. There was one that was a 0-0. I've done a few 0-0. Brighton, they're not amazing on watch-alongs. But Prime is here. Big up Prime. How are we doing?
Hello.
So is it shocking that since one person looked up to put a cross in that you actually score with Romelu Lukaku?
Yeah, well, these guys aren't great for him anyway.
And I was just wondering, it just makes more sense.
Ooh, wow. Yeah, well, yeah, I don't know. Chelsea fans are going to use this to praise Cho. Cho hasn't really been that good this game. Chalobah has been awful.
At least Cho decided to look up and at least put a cross in. I mean, yeah. I don't know what you think of Pulisic, but all this intricate, I know it's not hard, but on the other side with Mount and Pulisic, I mean, I don't know about you, but those two seem allergic of crossing the ball. It's all intricate passing and yeah.
Chalobah has been awful this half. He's been very poor lately. And this is what I was trying to say when you guys were doing the tiering list. And Daniel and the rest were getting gassed. Chalobah's not that good. Like, he looks good in the system, but, like, his actual quality shines through, and it's not. Like, I'd rather have Ben White. Like, because you can talk about mistakes Ben White makes, but with an actual leader next to him, he'd be much better than what Chalobah's doing right now.
Yeah. In terms of the system, actually, you haven't got the players to play in the back four, do you? Not at the moment, anyway.
No, we don't have the attackers to play in the four, and we don't have the I don't know, maybe debatably the centre back. but we definitely don't have the attacker to play in the four.
Even then, I don't think you've got the.
Right.
Wow, Mason Mount. How's he missed that?
Yep.
He had an open net, mate.
And yet people want to say he's been great this season because of his goal contributions.
Oh, fuck off. Oh, Lord. He's on. Wow. That's appalling. Joe is overrated despite that cross. I think there's a few Chelsea players from Cobham that are slightly overrated. Reece James, I think, has been massively overrated.
No, he hasn't. He is quality.
He is, but Chelsea fans have been like, yeah, but Reece James can defend and attack. But ever since he started attacking more, his defensive duties have been absolutely woeful.
No, that's not true. You have to take into context. He hasn't been bad. Our team has been ravaged.
No. But in terms of Reece James, when going forward, so we're using the same argument as Trent. So because Trent goes forward, he can't defend, which is again also incorrect and just wrong. But when Trent goes forward, he leaves more space in behind, right? But he normally plugs that hole himself, or they cover for him. When Reece James has gone forward, you saw it against Wolves. That disallowed goal was because Reece James wasn't tracking back.
And that disallowed goal was also due to our certain players not covering. Because again, the same logic with Trent of when he flies forward and he has Henderson or Matip or whatever pulls out and covers. Because that was the logic last season of, we can't blame Trent. The certain players that would be covering aren't there because he's injured, which is fine, fair enough. That's the system. The same thing these last few games. James has been having to do certain things that he shouldn't be because he has injuries in certain positions. I don't necessarily blame him for what's been happening. It's not his fault.
When people say Reece James can defend and attack,
he can defend and attack. No one said he's perfect.
Yeah, but Chelsea fans say that Trent can't defend, but we've seen Trent defend many a times. Defend well.
He's not. He's like average at defending, which he is. He's not elite at it.
And Reece James ain't elite at defending either.
No one said he is.
But so when people put them in the same, so when people say, Reece James is clear of Trent, I mean that's just for me wrong.
No one 100%. Said Reece James. What?
You need to look on Chelsea Twitter, mate. You need to.
I know, but what context? Because you can't pick things out of context. What context have they said that in?
They literally say
if they mean defense.
No, they when talking about the best right back in the league, they say Reece James is clear of Trent, which is just.
Are you talking to logical Chelsea fans or people like Johnny?
No, not Johnny, believe it or not.
Logical Chelsea fans.
A lot of them are logical. I think you've even got Daniel who says shit like that. It's just
I Daniel Wilkinson. I love Daniel, but like he rates Chalobah, so let's not.
But no,
like for me, okay, my personal opinion, would Reece James, would I take him over Trent? Yes, because as a fullback, as a right back, he's more balanced.
But when he's gone forward,
Trent going forward is better than all that. Yeah, sure, whatever. I don't even think James is that far behind, to be fair. But defensively, I would take.
But Reece James, when he's started now adding more of those attacking units, has not been performing anywhere near well enough defensively.
Because, I just said, there's context to what's been happening. He's been having to do way too much that isn't within his actual job role in the team, and because, he's playing on the right side. That right centre back has been played by Chalobah, who isn't good. So he's been making him look a lot worse. Just like on the left-hand side, Alonso's been playing left wing-back, which means who plays left centre-back or left centre-mid, just Jorginho and Rudiger, they're being made to look slightly worse because they're having to cover for a player that just isn't that good. That's essentially what's happening.
Prime, what do you think is up with Mount?
He's having a poor season.
No, I just think this is what Mount is. He's an inconsistent player because he's also still young. I also don't think he's in the right position.
No, I don't even think this is inconsistency because last season we saw him being inconsistent and he was better. He's just
Yeah,
having
but
a very poor season.
yeah, he's
But
having a
the
poor
stats,
season, but he's also inconsistent. But that's just Mount because he's
no,
also still young.
but this season isn't him being inconsistent though. That's the thing. It's just poor, like because I last season he was inconsistent, but you last season he was inconsistent, but at least you knew what he was and what he was doing. This season he's been poor, but because he has the goals and assists to cover, people will say he's having a brilliant season when he's just not. He's just like he's been there. But also, I don't necessarily think a lot of that is his fault. Like people judge him based on the hype around him. He's this generational player. He's the Messi of our
It's not.
team, etc.
Oh my
And
lord!
people judge him based off of that, which isn't
People say
their
that.
fault. Well, okay, one person says it, but
Oh, Johnny.
whatever.
But no, I mean, I just think I also think he's in the wrong position. I don't think he's a right winger. I think he's actually more of an 8. I think that's naturally where he'll end up. But Tyler says Prime, favourite Chelsea player. That's an interesting one.
Well, in this current team,
I presume so.
Jorginho, Kante, Thiago Silva, Mendy, Aston, Lukaku.
Wow.
Yeah,
You just
I don't
mentioned
like
the
any. I don't like any of our attack.
you've just mentioned the entire retirement home and the most overrated central midfielder of all time.
I mean, third player in the world this year. But,
I mean, I don't listen to that bullshit.
I mean,
I mean, it's been won by Messi and Ronaldo for the past God knows how many years, and they robbed Lewandowski of it so many times, and Ribery and all of these. So, I mean, it's just one of the most corrupt awards in world football.
do you think Greenwood's better than Saka? Yes or no?
Yes, 100%.
Oh well, according to the Ballon d'Or, their young Ballon d'Or.
Yeah,
list, Greenwood's better than Saka,
I don't
but
care.
you
They
agree
also
with
had
that?
They also had Pedri first. I mean, wait, what your point being? Pedri has done nothing in God knows how many times.
Fair enough, but I'm only saying what the Ballon d'Or says. I mean, if Let's Talk Premier League had their tier list this year, I would say according to Let's Talk Premier League.
Mhm.
But you guys don't, so I can't talk about yours. I can only talk about the Ballon d'Or. So
Yeah, no, I get that, but in terms of Ballon d'Or, it's the most corrupt piece of crap I've ever seen in my life. So I'm never going to take the Ballon d'Or seriously. How do I take the Ballon d'Or seriously? I can't. I can't take a Ballon d'Or seriously.
you treat it like Arsenal fans. You don't take them seriously, but once they say something, you just repeat it until it becomes less funny.
It's
Yeah,
like
that's
I think Cop was I think
Yeah.
Guna Express tweeted out that Saka's ended the Greenwood debate. I mean, he fucking well has not, because he still can't score a penalty to save his life. But I just said to Cop, I don't debate idiots, which essentially is what
Saka ended the Greenwood debate. How?
apparently so. Apparently so.
First of all, it's
What?
not a debate. I don't compare strikers with wing backs. So.
Yeah, right. It's not a debate because Saka is not that good, but he's made out to be the greatest.
Saka is good, but
He
he's a
is
wing
not.
back.
He's not.
He
not.
is good. He is good.
He's not. He's not.
He is. He is.
He's really not.
But again, Niall, you're judging him as a forward. I'm judging him as a wing back.
Well, he keeps playing as a forward for Arsenal, so what am I meant to judge him on?
But Mason Mount's playing as a forward for Chelsea, but yet he's a midfielder, so I can only judge him as a wing back.
Yeah, I get that, but that for me, this whole debate is a farce anyway. It's not happening. Saka is good now. You people who think Saka are good, I swear you need your eye testing.
Saka is.
He is.
It's because he's at Arsenal and it's Arsenal tax. I get that, but he is good.
My respect for you is being lowered every time you keep saying you rate Saka.
But he is good. He is good.
Tell me one thing he's good at.
Dribbling, running at players, crossing.
Jesus Christ, the
Things you need as a wing back.
Ay, caramba.
He can defend. He can press.
Can't score though.
But
He's-
I don't need my wing backs to score.
Yeah. But if Arsenal fans are putting him in the debate with a forward, surely I should be, you know,
But he
judging
shouldn't be
him on these.
debated with forwards. It's like if I'm comparing Ashley Cole to R9 Ronaldo, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, but if Arsenal fans are putting him there, then surely we should be judging him on what Arsenal fans, or in certain debates, on what they think.
No,
Um,
no, you shouldn't take what they say seriously. You can laugh at what they say, but we can't take it seriously in football conversation.
all right, Tyler says the people who vote Ballon d'Or swear they are all mates. They are. Saka is good now, but no, I will be real. You say no because of that pen. He was young, and imagine the amount of pressure on him. All I'm saying, Greenwood scores that penalty. End of discussion. He does. Greenwood puts that penalty top bins, 100%, 100%.
I mean, it doesn't matter because Italy won the Euros, but
Yeah, they didn't qualify for the World Cup, or they're in the playoffs, aren't they?
so they won the Euros.
Yeah, but imagine if they don't qualify for the World Cup. I mean,
It is what it is.
can't have the third best player not in the World Cup. I mean, come on, let's be real.
Well, it happens. I mean, Messi's one of the greatest of all time. He's never won the World Cup. So
I'm not on about winning the World Cup. I'm on about just being a part of it.
I mean, that happens. I mean, England also haven't qualified for a tournament before in my lifetime. So
That was Euros 2008, and we had Steve McLaren tax. That is a real tax, by the way.
yeah, and England have Euros hangover tax. Or
No, don't
Italy
we?
have Euros.
We
Italy.
won. We won. We won our group. We're already at the
No,
World Cup.
Italy. Black and white Italy.
Wow. Shit team with a shit manager.
I agree, England are, but you know they got to the finals. So
Hold on. You rate. Hold on. I'm not letting you have that. You rate Southgate apparently.
Yeah, but your team.
No.
Do I rate your team?
You rate the manager. I said we have a shit team and shit manager, and you said yeah. So
Yeah,
therefore,
but I don't rate the
right,
team.
sorted. Positive sorted.
rate
Prime,
the
for
team,
you, what
yeah.
positives can you take for Chelsea this season? Are there even any positives for Chelsea this season?
Yeah, why wouldn't there be positives?
Oh.
We're in a title race, and
You're
we're still in a
title
chance
race.
we're in a chance to win or at least go far in the Champions League.
Who have you
Why
got
wouldn't
in
there
who've you got in the round of 16?
Lille.
How do you finish second in your group and still get the easiest draw?
We didn't get an easy draw. They won League On last season. They're champions. Respect them.
I have zero respect for them. Like zero.
Yeah, well, I do. It'll be interesting.
No respect given. Villa made a few changes, so I've just had to mess around doing that. I don't think Chelsea have made any.
Where did United finish in their group?
Top.
Ooh.
We top their group somehow. Fuck
And
knows how.
PSG finished second.
Yeah.
PSG finished second. Wow.
Yeah, they finished second behind City.
Wow.
Not really that surprising, is it?
No, well, it is. For how well they're supposed to be doing.
True. Yes, game, man. It's been shite. Southgate is overrated. You're fucking telling me. But Michael was.
He's not rated by
too.
anyone. How is he? He's not rated by people. How is he overrated?
Well, he can still be overrated and not rated at all because.
How does that work?
Because you can still have the shittest expectations and still be overrated with those expectations.
But wait, what? So what shit expectations do people have that he didn't? What?
Not make the same mistake twice would be a good one.
But people didn't even expect him to get to the quarters or semis.
Yes, we did. Every
Did they?
game was at. Yes, every game was at Wembley. Like,
No.
sorry.
Before the tournament started, did people expect him to make the quarters or semis?
No. We were expecting the final because every game's at bloody Wembley.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, and so he got to the final then. He met your expectations.
No, we expected to win the thing.
You
Because the
you expected to win the Euros.
Yes.
Okay.
100%.
Well, you did. I don't. Okay. Well, that's the first time I'm hearing this. You did. No one else expected
I said
it.
that.
At least no one
I said that at that time. As did
at
lots
least
of
no one
England
I spoke
fans.
to. No one I spoke to expected England.
I said
to
it
win
on the
Euros.
first XI.
No. I'm saying not you. No one else I spoke to expected England to win.
Other people definitely did.
No one I spoke to.
England fans literally sang he's the one. Yeah. Tyler, you need to see that Pizza Hut advert Southgate was in after Euro 96 pen miss when he got a bag on his head. Wow. It helps with his face. Oh. So they put one cross in all game.
What, Chelsea?
Yeah.
No, we put two before the goal. Someone put in, I think maybe Mount. Someone put in a cross for Lukaku, but it was over hit, and I think it went out for a corner or something like that. But yeah, two crosses, but one at Lukaku that actually landed on Lukaku. Yeah.
I mean, surely they should have put more than just one cross in. Or am I just being too critical?
Yeah, we should. Well, I don't expect much from these creators. So this is the first time you're actually noticing this. I've had to deal with this all last season and all this season. So you think you're angry?
I'm not even angry. I'm just perplexed that you've got Romelu Lukaku, who's really fucking good in the air, and you don't flood in crosses. I'm not saying every time you get the ball, hit it out to a wing and cross it in, because then you become really easy to defend against. But surely putting in more than two crosses in a game to Lukaku would make more sense.
But have I not been repeating that we don't create for whoever our central striker is? When Havertz plays, we don't create for him. Werner, people talk about him missing chances. We don't even create for him when he plays either.
There's the third
something
cross
we don't
now.
do.
There's the third cross.
Oh, three.
I mean,
it's more than
it was a shit cross. Don't worry, I'm not really sure if I want to count that as a cross, but Pulisic crossed the fucking ice. Oh, Pulisic is a wanker. I'm just gonna say it outright now. He is a shit footballer. He could have put a cross in there. Now, what's the height of the pictures again? Give me a second. Well, the ones I use, actually, 1 minute, I can measure this actually. Distances. Right. So 465 height. So 465 height. And then 392 width. That's what I use. But I don't know if you're using the same one as me.
Go to Twitter. I'm gonna send you this.
Okay.
The abuse that would be happening if Timo Werner did this.
Indeed. I'm back and wow, 2-1. It is incredible. It is incredible. Tuchel looks depressed. To be fair, if I was watching that shit, I would also be equally depressed. Cheers, I'll get a try now. Not a problem, mate, not a problem. Oh, what? Yeah. That's one I was on about. Oh yeah, if that was Werner, he's getting cooked alive. Right, genuinely cooked alive. Oh my lord, the composure between these men is a joke. What Lukaku scored, was it deserved? Yes, because Lukaku, believe it or not, knows how where to be in the box and knows how to score from his head. If we're being real, I mean, oh my lord, Mount is such a shocking footballer. If Johnny tries to praise Mount tonight, I'm gonna lose it. Oh, Chogram doing his defensive duties. I mean, it's enough to. This is just depressing. This is just depressing.
I have to deal with this. Oh, actually, I might make it right now. Actually, any other games on today? No.
Yeah, it's Brighton, Brentford.
Okay, big clubs. So no.
Brighton are a big club.
Okay. 8, 9.
Potter is better than thing. Is there forward watch tonight, by the way?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. What time?
Sort me out a link.
10:30.
Yeah, whatever time suits me. Sort me out a link and I'll sort you out my attendance. Wait, what happened to Thiago Silva? Came off. I'm not sure why. It was taken.
We're already through, so it's just a caution. Same.
It was taking about 55 touches of the ball every time, so maybe Tuchel got just slightly pissed off by that. But...
Who? Oh, Callum.
Are you surprised? Ooh. No.
Yeah, but
There's no
Kovacic could have gone himself there.
That's just a Chelsea fan. Ooh, and bitter disappointment.
We need a new defense. Or not a new defense, we need a new attack.
I was just about to say, your defense is the best part of your club, isn't it?
Tuchel's the best part of our club.
Well, yeah, I agree, but Tuchel's probably also there like, poor boy, do I even want to be here anymore? Yeah, Callum Hudson-Odoi should do a lot better with that. A lot better. This is exactly why I don't rate Tuchel. How is it Tuchel's fault?
Who said that?
Oh, right, you.
Who?
Jorginho's on. Oh, Jorginho. He's had a bit of howler there.
Exactly why I don't rate Tuchel. Okay.
I think it's a head injury, but Jorginho's back up. But they called him on. They called on the Chelsea lot. Sure, what happened there? What?
Oh, set up this one. Charlotte will be on as well.
Charlotte's coming on. Excellent.
Yeah. Ask, what's his name? Kenny.
Kenny. Yeah.
Or RJ. Tyler as well.
Tyler. Oh yeah, I'll send Tyler a message. I'll try and get him on.
Daniel will be my pick for Fraud Watch because him talking about Chalobah, it's got to end.
Can I just put?
No.
I'm gonna put Arsenal fans in.
Oh, we already did that.
Yeah, but I want to do it again.
But they're in 4th. We can't really say anything.
I can because they're getting way too gassed. I need to.
But that's the fun part about it. We let them get gassed.
Yeah, but now they're saying ridiculous shit like Saka's ended the Greenwood debate. Like this, I'm not allowing this to.
That's only one guy who said it.
Okay, I'll put him in there then.
Gunnar Express, okay.
No, I'm gonna put Gunnar Express in there.
10 or 11. We'll go 11.
11.
Yeah, well, be there for quarter 11.
Are you paying me?
No, like I want everyone.
Be there for quarter. Where's my wages? No, I'm joking. Indiana still owes me the wages for hosting the EFL show, £2 million per show.
Title.
I know, it's quite bad. There's Lukaku. He's having a run. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. It's a penalty and a red card, easy. Only a yellow? Oh, don't. How's that only a yellow? Oh, double jeopardy, I think. Lukaku's really hurt, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
That was very stupid from Konza. He should see red for that. He should see red. He's two-footed him. What? How's that not a red? He's literally two-footed him.
What, Konza?
Yeah. Konza on Lukaku. That should be a red card. End of. Steven Gerrard should be fuming with the defence. He should be. And that was appalling from Konza. Konza should be off. Konza shouldn't even be on the pitch after that. That was appalling. He should be ashamed of himself. Should never play football ever again. I'm now putting Konza in forward watch. Jorginho scores. Bam. Boo.
Oh, it's another penalty. Jorginho brace. Third best player in the world scoring two. Your striker could never. Come on, Jorginho.
He could if he had two penalties.
But he doesn't. Anyway, come on, Jorginho.
That argument is shocking.
Listen, he's the third best player in the world. I don't need to tell him.
He fucking is not the third best player in the world.
According to the Ballon d'Or.
The Ballon d'Or is the most... I'm not accepting the Ballon d'Or as...
According to Fraud Watch, Jorginho is the best player in the world.
Yeah, I'm definitely not listening to Fraud Watch because they have some dodgy people on.
According to the First XI, Jorginho is the best player.
They also have dodgy people on.
What, the First XI? Like
yes.
Aaron, you, Charlie.
No, I'm normal. I'm normal. But Aaron is the idiot. Lukaku's got man of the match. I mean, that says everything you need to know about this game. Lukaku's been on for 45 minutes as just one man of the match.
Wait, officially?
Yes, officially.
He hasn't done any. Wait, Lukaku, he hasn't done anything, barring the goal. Well, I say that they haven't given him service, but fair enough. I mean, Jorginho robbed. Surprise, surprise! Not the first time he's been robbed this calendar year, but you know.
Oh yeah, Tyler, you need to on the layers. You need to make sure that the badge is above the scoreboard in the layer. That'll be why. It's done that. Jorginho is not a good player. Should have got sent off in the Euros. I agree.
What, he sent off for what?
Abuse.
Abuse for who?
When he abused the referee. Then stomped on the Achilles of, I think it was Grealish.
He stomped on Grealish?
Yeah, he stomped on his Achilles. Okay, thanks. Not a problem.
Yeah.
But on that note, we are going to wrap it up there because I'm going to go get some food and sort something out for Tyler. But yeah, on that note, we are going to wrap up there. Pine, where can they find you, mate?
My Instagram got hacked last week. I created a new one today. Search Latimus Prime on Instagram and you'll see it. It's the one of me with with this cover. Oh, yeah, actually, you guys can't see me. It's one of me with the wrap. Yeah, this one. So yeah, search me on Instagram. We'll be doing Fraud Watch tonight. Tune in at 11 p.m. And yeah, we'll talk about Saka, I guess.
Yeah, because he's shit.
Okay.
Factos.
Chalaba will be on it as well. Daniel. Charlotte will be there.
She's decent.
Yep.
She'll also be drunk. But on that note,
Probably.
on that note, we are going to wrap it up. Lots of goals this weekend already, so hopefully lots of goals in the next one. But until next time, thanks for watching, guys, and peace out.